So you are new to anime and you don't know what to watch, you Google it, you watch some videos about the guides out there, and you still want to do some more research about which anime should I watch. So without further ado, let's get into the list. I will keep it as short and precise as possible. So let's just start with the most popular animes out there right now. First, Attack on Titan, one of the most legendary animes, highly recommended. Actually, every single anime that I'm going to tell you in this list is highly recommended. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood 2009 one, another legendary anime. And the next anime, which is the most popular anime according to my anime list, the anime that a lot of people started watching anime on, it is of course Death Note. Should I mention it? God damn it.
I'll take a potato chip and eat.
Like everybody knows what these three animes are. So now coming to if you like some adventure in your life, I highly recommend Made in Abyss, Hunter x Hunter, and Black Clover. I know some people will disagree to this. It's yes! Hunter x Hunter and Black Clover are not adventure. You shut up. They're good as adventure point of view, okay? That's why I'm going to include them in the adventure list. They're really good, okay? Highly recommended, again. highly recommended. Now coming to if you want some romance in your life. The three animes that I will like to include in this category will go to the Fruits Basket, Bakemonogatari or Monogatari series as a whole, and Kaguya-sama. And now some people will say, Kaguya-sama is a comedy anime! You freaking shut up, okay? It's a good romance. highly recommended. Highly Okay, so now coming, and I'm gonna be more serious now, okay? If you are a movie fan, I'm going to recommend you these 4 movies that I highly recommend to every single person that I talk to be honest. It's Koi no Katachi or Silent Voice, Kimi no Nawa or Your Name, Tenki no Ko or Weathering With You, and Kimi no Shizu wa Tabetai or I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. So now coming to the enormous genre of comedy. So if you like some comedy, if you want to watch some comedy animes, these 3 are the most recommended animes in the comedy genre that I'm just gonna reiterate because I also had really fun watching them. It's Saiki, it's Gintama, and it's Asobi Asobes. Amazingly good animes. I had a good laugh out of them, and Saiki and Gintama were absolutely amazing. Asobi Asobes was also good, okay? So now coming to if you like some action, if you like some fighting, these 3 are the animes that I'm going to recommend for it. I have already discussed some shonen animes up in the list, but here are more shonen animes that I really wanted to include it, so I made my own genre of fighting. It's My Hero Academia, it's Jujutsu Kaisen, it's Mob Psycho, and I'm gonna tell another. It's Kimetsu no Yaiba, and absolutely amazing animes. They deserve the spot on this list, and that's why I cannot miss them at all costs. I cannot miss them. I cannot miss them. They are all really good anime. Highly recommended. So now coming to if you are a fan of sports and if you want to watch some sports anime. The first sports anime that I'm going to include is Haiku, volleyball anime. Hajime no Ippo, a boxing anime. See, I am personally not a big fan of personally, I'm not a big fan of sports, but I really love 3 animes. Watching them was absolutely delight. And yeah, these are my recommendations. Let's get into the next category. So if you want to watch some mystery and thriller in your life, these 3 are animes that I'm going to highly recommend. It's Erased, and it's Promised Neverland or Yakusoku no Neverland. Again, highly recommended. So if you are in the sci-fi genre, if you want to watch science as general, the 3 animes that I really recommend you is Kokaku Kidotai, Steins Gate, and Psychopath. These are for the science fiction anime, and if you want to watch a science anime, then I'm gonna recommend Dr. Stone. Yeah, it's good recommendations, okay? It's quality recommendations. So if you watch them, And now coming to the legendary genre of fantasy in anime. These three are the animes that I'm going to highly recommend. It's ReZero, Violet Evergarden, and Mushoku Tensei. Amazingly three good animes. And finally, if you want some fan service anime, or if you want to watch some ecchi anime, then you can go for these three Ishizoku Reviewers. Prison School, High School DxD. Oh my god, why am I covering this category? That was a good rhyme. This was initially an anime guide, ain't it? I just ended up having fun dictating to you all which anime that I really like, but the problem is there are just so many good animes, and I really wanted to put in this list, but it's just a problem that I cannot put them because this video then would be a freaking hour long, or I cannot do that, okay? If you watch Anime Man's that video in which he just dictates all of the animes, the name of all that, you know how long the list of anime is, ain't it? And a lot of them are really good, so I cannot possibly put them into one list. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna make another list, actually not another list, I'm going to go in detail of every single genre or every single category. Like I will go into detail of action, I will go into the detail of, let's say, fantasy genre, and like this I am going to roll out some little bit videos, otherwise I will just do some anime reviews. There are a lot of good animes rolling out right now, Koikimo, then Higehiro, and then Nagatoro. A lot of good animes that I really want to review this time also. 86 is there, there's Tokyo Revengers, and so guys, subscribe. I upload weekly videos every Friday, and till then have a good weekend, and hopefully it helped you. Thanks, and please subscribe again.